Hi folks, so this is a 2005 Volvo S60, and in this video I'm just gonna quickly talk about how I upgraded the side mirrors to a set from a 2007 Volvo S60. So from the factory the car came with these mirrors. It had basically everything I needed. It has electric folding. It has a heated mirror, also a motor to adjust the mirror lens. Also has potter lights. Fortunately, the mirrors got broken by someone, so I had to replace, and I decided to upgrade. And if I compare the 2007 ones to these ones, then basically they are almost plug and play when I plug them in. So the folding works, the heating works, the puddle light works, the moving of the glass works as well, except two things don't work. So thing number one is that when I engage the fold unfold button inside the car, then basically what was happening was that one mirror was opening and the other one was closing, and when I press it again, then the other one was closing, other one was opening, and this one was closing. So basically they were operating in reverse. And I suspect that the reason is because the actual folding motor inside of 2005 versus 2007 is actually different, and I guess there are some differences when it comes to polarities. So basically a very quick fix that helped me resolve this was the following. So this is the connector that goes to the mirror, and there's a blue pin which was originally in place number 7, and then there's also a gray pin, gray cable, which was originally in place number 14. And those two, the blue and the gray cables, they actually go directly to the motor and operate the motor. What I did, I just opened up the pins here and I just swapped those cables. So here's now the gray is in place 7 and the blue is now in place 14. So, and I only had to do it for the right side, for the passenger side. And then when I press the button, I'm just gonna press it right now. Okay, so this one is now unplugged, but basically they both move in the same direction. So that's fixed. And then the other thing is that obviously since this is a 2005 car and the turn signal indicators were only introduced in 2007 car, so obviously this car is not wired for the turn signals. So when I plugged them in, when I was using the turn signals, then obviously they did not work. So what I had to do, what one has to do, is basically you need to wire manually basically you have to run a wire manually from either the fender. Some folks love to use just to tap into this wire here and then use it for this one. Or the way I did it is that I actually run it from the back, because I felt it's a bit cleaner, because I didn't want to mess with sort of opening the fender and kind of running the cable somehow inside to the door. I just didn't want to mess with that. So what was easier for me personally, but this is really a personal preference, is that I bought a spare wire, which is also green, and I just tapped into the rear turn indicator bulb here, and I just run this green wire all the way from the back to the front right here. And basically what I did next is the following. So for cars, so if I would have a 2001 till 2004 car, then what I would need to do is that I would need to run this cable somehow. In our other videos they show it. We need to run this cable manually, sort of through here, and to the pin, or just tap it into the pin responsible for the turn signal. But since I have a 2005 car, and this applies to 2005 and 6 cars, is that there actually is a pre-wired cable that was meant for the blind spot camera, also known as a bliss camera. And so basically it is this little blue/red wire which terminates at pin 4 right here, you can see. And the good thing is that this wire, meant for bliss camera, it runs directly from here through there, and it runs directly inside the car. It doesn't run through the door panel module like most of the other cables do. Actually, it runs straight there. And what I basically did, since I don't have a bliss camera and I'm not planning on installing one, I just reused the wire, and it's very simple. So that's the blue-red wire, comes from here. So then I captured the spot where it goes inside the car. I just got it, I taped the other side, and then I just connected the green wire coming from the back to the turn signal. So basically whenever the turn signal is pressed, the signal goes here, goes natively through here, and terminates at pin 4. And the last thing that I needed to do is I know that the pin responsible for turn signals is for these mirrors is pin 12. So basically I just took out the pin and I moved it to pin 4 slot. So yeah, and then this means that there's a connection through pin 4 to the turn signals. And that was basically it. If I engage the turn signals right now, you can see that the blinkers, the side indicators, are working perfectly fine at exactly the same time. And also the other side, you can see here. And yeah, that's how you do it. That's how you upgrade a 2005 or 2006 S60. Probably also applies to V70. That's how you upgrade the side mirrors to ones which are either from 2007, 2008 or 2009 car. That's it. I hope this was helpful.